Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of Purpose of the View Layer, Part 2. So, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss about guideline for designing a dialog boxes and error messages. A dialog box provides a dialogue between the user and the application. Because dialog box generally appears after a particular menu item or a command button. Dialog box appear after a particular menu item or a command button. Your error message should be positive. If the dialog box for an error message, use the following guidelines. Your error message should be positive. For example, instead of displaying that you have typed an illegal data format, display a message, enter a date in a correct format. Enter a date in a correct format. The error message should be constructive. For example, avoid messages such as you should know better. Use the OK button. Instead, display, press the undo button and try again. So the message should be constructive. Next, the error message should be brief and meaningful. For example, error type, check offending command and might be useful for programmers, not for the users. So, for example, error message should be brief and meaningful. For example, error type, check the offending command might be useful to the programmer, not for the user. So, error message should be brief and as well as meaningful also. It should be understood by the Navy user. Orient the control in the dialog box in the direction people read. This means that left to right and top to bottom. Locate the primary field with which the user interact as close to the upper left corner as possible. So these are the guidelines for designing dialog box and error messages. Your error message should be positive. So give a positive note in the error message. Don't do that. You have typed an illegal data format and display the message. Enter the data format correctly. Like this, you have to give a message. The message should be constructive. So, for example, you can use don't use the message. Okay, avoid message. You should know better. Use the OK button instead of display. Press the undo button and try again. Error message should be brief and meaningful. Error type, check offending commands. Don't give a use the technical terms like this because only the programmer can understand, user cannot understand. Orient the control the dialog boxes in the direction people read. So you orient the control the dialog boxes in the direction people read. So it means left to right and top to bottom. Locate the primary field with which user interact as closer to the upper left corner as possible. Frequently used information should be in the upper left corner. So see to that. Arrange the command button either along with the upper right border. Okay, OK, cancel or help it is in the upper right border or uh, upper border of the dialog box or lined up across the bottom of the dialog box or lined up across the bottom of the dialog box. So the command button should be upper right corner. It should be placed vertically. OK, cancel, help, or it should be like this in the bottom of the particular window. OK, cancel or help. Position the most important button as a first button in the set. So OK is the most important button which is placed as a first button in the set. If you see OK or cancel, group them together. If you have a OK or cancel, you should group them together. Okay, should be in the same group. Use natural arrangement for compelling reasons such as natural mapping relationship. Use natural arrangement for compelling reasons such as a natural relationship. For example, place the button north, south, east, and west with a compass-like layout. North, south, east, and west in a compass-like layout. A command button which provides support to another control is placed next to the control. If you have a command button which support a particular control, that command button which we placed next to the control, okay, not somewhere else. For easy readability, make the buttons in a consistent length. Button should be consistent length. Consistent visual and operation style will allow the user to transfer their knowledge and skill more easily. Placement of command button is command button in a tabbed pages implies the application of only transaction on that page. Placement of command button in a tabbed page implies the application of only the transaction on that page. So these are all about the guideline for designing the command button layout. So the next guideline speaks about the guideline for designing the application windows, how to design the application windows. A typical application window consists of a frame or a border that define the external title bar that identifies what is being viewed in the window. So it should have a frame, it should have a title bar. Title bar will provide information about what is viewed in the window. If the viewable content of the window exceeds the current size of the window, viewable content exceeds the current size of the window, scroll bar should be used. Okay, so the user has to scroll and see the messages. The window also can include other components like menu bars, toolbars, and status bars. Window also include other components like menu bar, toolbars, and status bars. An application window usually contain the common drop-down menus. Application window contain the common drop-down menus. Command drop-down menu is not required for all applications, so it should be used for only the essential controls or essential application window. If essential, you will add a drop-down menus. The file menu. File menu, it provides an interface for the primary operations that apply a file such as open, save as, and print. It provides an interface for the primary operations that apply a file such as open, save as, and print. Place the exit command at the bottom of the file menu, preceded by the menu separator. Place the exit command at the bottom of the file menu, preceded by the menu separator. User choose the exit command to close to any open window or file. User choose the exit command close to any open window or file and stop further proceeding. If an object remain active even if window is closed, such as a folder or a printer, then include the close command instead of exit command. If object remain active even if window is closed, then window is closed such as a folder or a printer, then you can use the close command instead of exit command. Okay, an edit menu. Include general purpose editing commands in the edit menu. What is general purpose editing command? Cut, copy, paste are the general purpose editing commands, and also include undo, find, and delete commands. Also include undo, find, and the delete command. The view menu and other commands. Command on the view menu should change the user view of data in the window. For example, zoom or outline, show the ruler. So the commands on the view menu should change the user view of the data in the window. For example, zoom, outline, and show ruler. The window menu. Use the window menu in a multiple document. Use the window menu in a multiple document. Interface style applications for managing the windows within the main workspace. The help menu, it contains the command that provide access to the help information. Help menu should contain the commands that provide access to the help information. The help topic browser display the topic included in addition to the help file. It provides the individual command that access to a specific pages of the help topic browser, such as a content, index, and find topic. It includes the user assistance command or wizard that can guide the user show them how to use the system. It includes the user assistance command or wizards that can guide the user show them how to use the system. Conventional and copyright information is added in about application command in this menu. Toolbar and status bar. It is a special interface construct for managing set of control. A toolbar is a panel that contains a set of controls. Toolbar contains a set of controls. Status bars are special area within a window, typically at the bottom. Status bar are placed at the bottom and display the information such as a current state, such as keyboard state. Current state, such as a keyboard state. So this is a toolbar which contains the set of controls. A toolbar is a panel that contains a set of controls. A status bar is a special area. Status bar is a special area within the window, typically at the bottom. It should be at the bottom. Then display information such as the current state of the keyboard state. Toolbar is a panel that contains a set of controls. Toolbar is a panel which contains a set of controls, as shown in the figure 12.10. Designed to quick access to the specific command or options. Some specialized toolbar are called ribbons, toolbox, or palettes. Status bar are shown in the figure 12.11. It is generally in the bottom of the window. Special area within the window, typically at the bottom display information such as the current state of what is being viewed in the window or any contextual information. Status bar to provide a descriptive message. It provides a descriptive message about the selected menu, tool buttons. It provides excellent feedback to the user. So these are all the discussion about we discussed about the two guidelines for designing the command button layout. So command button layout should be arranged in the bottom, or it should be in the right corner, upper right corner in the vertical manner, or bottom in the horizontal manner. And as well as they should related commands are they should be arranged grouped together, and as well as the command button for a specific control should be placed near the controller important information, and guideline for the designing a window application are discussed. So I discussed about the various menus and toolbars and status bar are discussed. So Remaining the guideline for using colors will be discussed in the forthcoming videos. And thanks for watching the video lecture. That's it for the class.